My name is Giri Venkatesan, developer advocate at Solace. In this video, I'm going to talk about Solace Event Portal app for Confluence, a plugin that enables developers and architects to collaborate under EDA in Confluence without leaving Confluence. Enterprises have invested lots of time and effort in building their SDLC processes that meet their requirements. Unfortunately, marrying EDA with their SDLC process can be challenging. What we need is SDLC enhanced with EDA. What does it mean for the SDLC process? As a starter, we want Event Portal to play nice with the existing SDLC tools and bring in the crucial EDA perspective and governance. Now, let me take you to a blog that will get this point across solid. If you look at this picture, the SDLC ecosystem is made of tools for collaboration, documentation, development, source code control, and so on. And each of this category has a bunch of tools, and prominent ones are what you're seeing in this picture. So what we're looking at is integrating Event Portal with these applications or the ecosystem in the form of either an app or a plugin. The focus of this video is about Confluence plugin, right? So let me get to the app page. So this is a repository that contains the code for the Solace Confluence Forge app. It is open source. You can check out the code, and it also has all other information that's relevant from an installation perspective and usage perspective. Just a point to note that is, the Solace Event Portal app is built using Confluence Forge UI framework, if anybody cares, right? And hosted on Atlassian operated infrastructure. Okay. Now, if you check out the installation guide as an administrator or a person with the right privileges, you will be walked through the installation steps, what it takes to install this app on a Confluence instance. Now, if you're an end user, simply wants to use the app, this user guide will walk you through what are the steps that you need to complete before interacting with Event Portal through this app. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo this. Now, as an administrator, where can I find the app? The best place is start with the Atlassian Marketplace. Just go ahead and type Solace, right, and do a search. You can see the app comes up in the list, and you can find all the high-level details about the app, what it does, and then how to get access to documentation or community, or even submit a support request. This is released as an open source app by Solace community. Okay. Now, as an administrator, you can click on the Get It Now button and then follow through the steps granting appropriate permission to install this app on your Confluence instance. The moment it is done, the app is available for all the members of this Confluence instance, right? So I'm using our internal Solace Confluence as an example. Over here, the administrator has already installed the Solace Event Portal app. So when I click on this apps menu, I should be able to see the Solace Event Portal component called Token Manager. If I don't, then I can go and search the find new apps, which will list all the approved apps on this Confluence and bring in the Solace Event Portal, right? So now that it's available, I'm going to click on this. Oops. It says for this app to display, you need to allow app to access certain permissions. Sure. Let's go ahead and click on the allow access. That will precisely tell you what are the permissions it's looking for. The three key permissions are access to Confluence user object, user properties, and Confluence content. What it means is the tokens and any other sensitive information that is entered in terms of configuring this app would be stored as part of the Confluence user properties. So we need to take permissions for that. And second thing is the interaction is through by specifying a valid Event Portal URL, which I will demo in a moment. That URL is part of the page content. So on that basis, it needs access to the Confluence content, right? So these are harmless. I'm going to go say accept. Now my app is ready, and it takes me to a page as a first step where I can set the API token. Now, what is the API token? The entire Event Portal app interacts with Event Portal using REST APIs. So as with any REST API, the interaction is based on API token. To know more about the Solace PubSub Plus Cloud REST APIs and how they can be used to build applications to access Event Portal in real time, do check out the video link that appears at the top. Where do I generate the API token? We head into Event Portal. All right. Here it is. I'm going to go um, user and account, and you will see an option called token management. Click on the token management and say create a new token and give it a name and grant all read permissions, because this app focuses on retrieving information about design time objects and making it available in the Confluence page. So grant all the read permissions just to be sure, covering the permission set for today and for the future, and create a token, right? So when you create a token, it's going to be a pretty long string of characters. Just copy it, right? Just for the sake of demo, I've already created a token. I am going to use that. Okay. So let me head back to the app page where it was asking for token. I'm going to click on register, apply the token. All right, token is accepted. I'm good to go, right? At this point, let me head to my Confluence homepage. Now, as a starter, what I'm going to show you is some of the pages that I've built. For example, um, application domains, applications, for example, right? So on this page, I have already kind of inserted the Solace Event Portal macro and specified valid Event Portal URLs. In this case, you can see here, right? So this URL has a pattern that kind of hints at that, saying that, all the applications under this domain identified by this ID, right? So let's just, for the sake of it, let's verify that. I'm going to copy this URL and open it in a different tab. Yes, you can see here under this URL, these are the applications that you see. That's exactly what this URL corresponds to. So what has happened here is it parses the URL, identifies the underlying event portal object, the design time object. In this case, all the applications under this domain by this ID, and invokes the right REST API to fetch all the application details and render them in a friendly manner, visually friendly manner, right? So there are 5 resources presented in a page. So since there are more than 5, you also get a pagination. So within this tile, pretty much you can interactively get more details. As in this case, I'm looking at an application, but how can I find more information at the next level? That would be versions. Okay, I'm going to fetch versions, and here's the version detail, right? So similarly, let me go to say applications. Okay, let me this one. I'm going to fetch versions, and you can see here it fetches all the details pertaining to the version object, right? The description, um, the um, the consumed events, produced events, and custom attributes, and also any pre-created consumer that exists for this application that will all be um, fetched and presented here, right? So what you're looking at is a read-only view of event portal objects within Confluence. Okay. So another example I just want to quickly show off here. So fetch versions. All right. So we are going to get all the schema versions of this particular schema, and also I can fetch schema. So without leaving Confluence, you are able to get all the pertinent details of the design time objects in the event portal. All right. So this is great. Now, how do I invoke this? The first component of the Confluence Solace Event Portal app is the token manager. That's a one-time need. When you install, when you begin to use, starting to use, you set the token, right? After that, just a matter of using this. I'm going to go to an empty page. Yeah, obviously, I go into edit mode. And just as with how you will kind of invoke other Confluence macros, you start by typing slash. That will bring up a list of all the enabled macros. So just start typing in Solace Event Portal. You see here, right? Now the plugin or app is launched and it says missing URL. Obviously, we haven't set anything yet. So let's go ahead and click on this pencil icon. On the right-hand side, you will see a small text area. That's where we are expected to copy paste the URL. All right, let me go and as for example, I'm going to take this URL. This URL corresponds to an applications listing page of a particular domain by name Acme Retail Store Operations. All right, let me go ahead and paste it. Just click anywhere outside this text area. It parses this URL, identifies the resource type, and invoke appropriate REST API calls and get all the details. So whatever the information is returned by the APIs, it's presented in a visually consumable manner. And this is just a preview because we are still in edit mode. The moment I publish, this particular UI tile becomes interactive. As in, you can click on the buttons and you can click on the icons and so on. So here you can see customer-facing mobile applications, fetch versions. So from a UI perspective, within this tile, you can interact, drilling down or navigating up and down and so on, right? And the small icon that you see here is about opening the event portal view of this particular resource. I'm going to click on this one. Okay, go ahead and continue. All right. So we got the event version details, which covers these applications that we saw in this page. All right. So that's pretty much it. So the key things to note here is, as a Confluence administrator, you need to have installed the app across the instance. And then as an end user, you need to grant the requisite permission for the app to operate in your Confluence setup. And then as a first step, you will have to create a API token and register the app with that token. And then you can start using the app by invoking the macro, specifying URL, and so on. One thing to notice, what you see as a data is real time. Every time when you refresh the page or reload the page, right, it is going to invoke the APIs and get the latest and updated version of the object. Okay? So to that extent, it is real time. Now, coming back to the app capabilities, there are very few things that you need to be aware of. It supports pagination because it, given that constrained UI space, we kind of display 5 resources per page, and then we bring in pagination to navigate up and down. And then there's an opportunity to do drill down wherever applicable, and link to external opening link to open the event portal URLs in an external window that's available. And you can have multiple macros on the same page. And anytime you can modify, update the token. Okay, so that will be taken into effect immediately. And in terms of errors, we already saw one because you haven't input any URL, so it says invalid or missing. Or maybe you input an URL that's not a valid event portal URL, then that's a kind of error, invalid URL. And the last one is maybe you have a token, but that doesn't have right privileges to invoke the REST API of the underlying resource, right? So that's like a token permission error. And that's pretty much about it, right? So in terms of support and feedback or queries, feel free to use the Solace community. If not, always you can open a issue on the GitHub, right? That's about the Solace Event Portal app for Confluence.